Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. We're back. We're back. It's time for us to play more Abbey. Jump right back in to where we have to make a ghost. We've got work to do. Oh, that's right, we have the competition. We've already sent in our Ducal. We're good to go there. We just have to wait a little over a month. We'll get the results. Well, the age, yeah, it'll get sorted on sound. And you want a light ale. Rejected. We're not doing any of them. Even though I think I do have a... We don't. No light brew ales. Perfect. Can we sell this here? No, we're blocked off. So don't want to sell that yet until we finish this and get the ghosts. But I think the big thing we need to do right now is get this rolling. Is anyone brewing? No. Perfect. All right. Let's go straight into producing a brand new recipe. We need a 5 flavor, a 5 color, 3 strength, and 3 foam. Now the toughest part, of course, is always finding out which one that needs to be. So we need middle of the roads for flavor and color. So no, no, no. An old ale can do that. We need low foam, which is good, but not low. Is that a 3 alcohol? It is a 3 alcohol. Wait a second. 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. We'll make an old ale. Excellent. All right, so if we can fine tune this perfectly, we get to go, right? I think we can do that. Unless I'm off, and if I am, it's fine. We're still okay, because it's still if that's 3 and that's 5, then it's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got it all the same. Because we haven't used Gruit in an age. Yeah, so it is 0 currently. Okay, that's still fine. We can still get her done. Do we need anything else special in here? Or no, it literally just needs to be fine. And then of a high quality. The big thing is we need to make this a high quality one. So we're gonna have to get a little creative to get this to be much better, right? To really push it. Because right now we're sitting kind of low. Color is the main thing that we need here. The roast will get us what we need. The roasted malt. But it does hurt alcohol. Alcohol's already at 0, but it's still not great. And it boosts color a little too much. Coffee's kind of our go-to these days. The 1200 is pretty strong. Brown malt's not that bad because it's a little extra flavor though. Berries are actually what we probably should go with. Well, the problem is we need a little extra color. If we do 2 things of coffee, it's too dark. Too dark. We might have something to bring that back, so let's hold on a second here. We can use sugar to rein it back in a bit. While getting us some of the alcohol. Coffee was too much with the coffee. Let's focus on foam for a second here. Granted, again, we don't actually have to have it be 3. It's 3 or less, so that they could be just 2s. We don't have to go crazy. Just somewhere in the green, ideally. That's what we need. So alcohol, we can just do pale. Let's use a pale malt. Just the alcohol level we need. Use flakes to get us to the foam. Berries gets us there, and we can drop one of the flakes to bring us back. Too flavorful, too much berry. Where's cherries? Cherries are a weaker berry. Weaker version of the berry. So we can do that. If we just got a little more color, it would be good enough. And we are up at 60 now, which is pretty good. Up at 60 is pretty good. So we just need a smidgen more color in here. Ooh, we could use grapes instead of cherry. So that then evens this out a little more. It drops the overall level. And then... Ooh, brown sugar. It's foam, big in color. How's it going, Archduke? How are you doing today? Welcome. Doing well. We need to make an ale to unlock a ghost. We're trying to unlock the ability to make a ghost. To do so, it's getting a little finicky, because I'm trying to actually make like a good ale at the same time as fulfilling the requirements. Because we could just ramp up the color by 2 and dust our hands off and call it done. But I want to try and get the others in here too. I want it to all be nice and green. Pumpkin's too flavorful. There's too much flavor in pumpkin. What has negative flavor? We can use starch to get our foam. Knock down alcohol a little bit. The color is still the same. It's still kind of lacking. Orange peel is only color and flavor. That's actually kind of nice. Let's go back to basic here. A lot of pale malt. Brown candy sugar. We don't really do much with those, do we? Alright, well, let's start off. Start off with flakes, which gives us a huge jump forward in the foam department. And we'll use white starch to kind of push us a little bit further up here. But now we need to go and offset alcohol. So we'll do alcohol next with some strong yeast. Ooh, that does do some foam. So we can do that, and we will drop the starch. Okay. Alcohol's in green now. We just need to get up color and flavor now, which we've got orange peels, which we can do. We want to go heavy in the orange peels. However, we could just go with berries, which are literally just 2-2. The problem is we need a little more color than that. So we could, actually, you know what? If the roasted malt didn't give a -1 in alcohol, actually we can do this and we can use yeast nutrients, can't we? So close. We need 1 more color and 1 more flavor. Nothing gives us a 1-1, does it? No, it doesn't. Malt rise a 2-1. That's too much flavor. Too much flavor. Brown malt gives us, pushes us up and over. Grapes? Barely too much flavor. The fact that it's a 4-8 is brutal. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We need orange peel. We were literally just talking about this. Orange peel is half and half. 1/2, 1/2. Boom! A perfect ale. Top tier. 2 5s, 2 3s. Requirement: a 5 taste or greater, a 5 color or greater, a 3 alcohol or less, and a 3 foam or less. Bam! Is perfect. A little on the expensive side, but you know what? That's fine. And it's 66 max potential. It's pretty good. Nice. Alright. Orange peel flakes roast. Nice. Is Daniel doing this one? Yeah. Yeah, Daniel's doing it again. He's just too good. It's too good. Daniel's at it. This is the toasty, the old toasty ale. Got some good old roasted malt in there. We'll make the old toasty ale. We'll get that going. We'll see how it really compares with our other old Abbey ale that we currently have. This bad boy here. It's probably better, since this one relied on just brown malt and pale malt. We just malted it like crazy. Actually, what was the cost on that? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Ours is a lot more expensive. We'll see if we keep this one around or not. But we should be able to get this done. Should get over 50 on it, and just have to produce 3,000 liters. Then we should be good to go. Should be easy peasy. All right, let's make sure everyone is rocking and rolling. We really churned into our florins here. We're on the low end here. A light ale? No! We're doing nothing. We're staying focused. Focused on our tasks. Focused on our goals. We need to unlock this. Alright, the old toasty ale is done. 72 max potential. For each month that's spent in the barrel, increased by 2. It's good. Alright, do we want to wing it? We might as well wing it. We can have Mabel do it. Mabel, get in here. Old toasty ale. Mabel. Full batch. That's what we're looking for. Get in here. Drop it all off. Alright, Mabel's on the case. Is there any new candidates we want to bring in here? We were looking at adding some extra people just to kind of speed things up. We don't even have half of the max potential that we're allowed to have. We could add a couple extras. We could get Erin in here. She's pretty evenly matched across the board. Yeah, we'll hire Erin. Get in here, Erin. Alright, we're at 12:24. That should be fine. It's 2 more than we had earlier. Beginning of the stream earlier today. Should be fine. What is this? The Bard's Song. Your maltiness. A lord's nephew fancies himself a musical prodigy in what he calls ale guitar. Come on, it's okay. Who are we to stand in the way of his dreams of bardship or his lord uncle's support? We could let him perform at our monastery. It should give the Fermentines something to laugh at, although the bandits will hate it. Or send him off to the villages with our blessing, where the locals will need to drink more ale to endure him. Oh my god. That sounds pretty good. Keeping him here. Keep the bard's thirst sated. You'll drink every day 3 to 4 liters of ale marked for drinking consumption. That's like nothing. If we do, we get +2 happiness satisfaction till the end, 30% bandit standing decrease until the end of the event. Okay, that's nice. If we fail, the event ends. Okay. Bandit standing decrease. Wow, this is okay for 30 days. Jeez. And also minuses. Or if we send them to the villages, we pay them money, deducted automatically. Ow. Okay. Oof, 2 months? Oof. It's a little pricey. We got the money for it. That's still pricey. If we do so, we get more fame, which is not important. We're completely maxed out. All fair prices in markets until the end of the event go up. And if we fail, at the end of the event, no fame can be earned for 30 days. Woo. All right, yeah, we can go. We'll send him in. It's just money in is what we need to worry about. But we also get fair pricing in all markets until the end of the event is much higher. So we'll get 20% increased profit. Let's go that way. Since you're so far in the game, can you tell me, are there any ale styles similar to old ale? You like an old ale ghost? Can you age it for bonus? Yes, you can age it for bonus. Yes, aging it is exactly what you want to do. The old toasty ale here is 76%. Perfect, so we like to see. As you can see here, it's divinely inspired. It's This ale has been divinely inspired for a +3 to its quality. It's tantalizing, any flavor requirements automatically covered. It is sensible, so it's harder to get people drunk, and it's twice blessed. So they receive a 20% fair price. Doubled shelf life, it's great. The big thing here, though, is an old ale, which I can't show you on the screen, sadly. Let's see here. Our best pricing's over here. And we'll sell it on the high end. The thing is, if we go to this bad boy here, you'll see the old ale. For each month it is spent in a barrel, its quality goes up by 2. For each month spent in a barrel, a 5% non-cumulative chance of it getting infected. So it's a real high-risk reward ale. We can leave it in the barrel for longer to get more quality out of it. But there's a chance it gets infected and it just gets a random 20% shift in its qualities here. My god, Mabel crushed it with this one. Literally maxed out the potential. We're just gonna have her brewed again. So that's really good. Something similar to it though. We don't have many similar things to the old ale, do we? Oops, don't move that. If we look at new recipes, because we are going to have to make a, is it the one we unlocked? Was there something else we unlocked we haven't made yet? Bach, we need to make a Bach beer. Similar to it, I don't know. The old ale here is a very middle-of-the-road flavor profile. The triple's high, the Witbier's low, the Ducal's kind of an up-down. Ale's on the high end, lights on the low end. Herbal's kind of middle of the road, I guess. In terms of targets, the farmhouse ale is similar as well. Or rephrase the question. What all the mechanics of all the beers? Each one has a different, like, unique thing about them where they have special effects. Some were like at the end of barrel aging, right? If we barrel age an Abbey ale, it gets a random trait. And minimum 1 barrel longer, so it takes longer to actually do that too. So they all of them have their own fancy schmancy little traits, and none of them are really similar. They've done a really good job of making them all kind of unique in their own way. I am impressed about that. We're gonna have someone else make the toasty ale. We'll probably have Daniel do it. Daniel's really good. All right, we'll have these guys go make some toasty ale. Toasty ale. Get that sold out, and with that done, we're already 1/3 of the way here. We'll have this done, and we'll be able to make a ghost, which would be really nice. Blonde ale, rejected. We're not doing any of these. We're staying super focused, and the competition is up in just a moment here. Farmhouse ale, nope. We're doing no requests. However, we are gonna have to start selling these soon. The shelf life is starting to decrease. We have this triple berry. This toast. Oh, it's hers again, so same quality. Perfect. I'll send it over to Bachheim. Again, we're going to raise the price on it. So it sells less per week, a weekly sale prediction, but we get more money for it, which is what we're going to need because we're now covering this guy's costs. We have to pay for this bard, so we kind of need to squeeze a little more cash out of everyone if we can. Now, hopefully I answered your question there. Let me know if not, Archduke. See if I can figure it out if not. Ale, nope. 13 days until. Finishing on this last one. Bam, there it is. How do you do? Oh my god, Daniel, what? The max is a 72, Daniel! Daniel! Divinely Inspired +3, Astonishing +10. Where's the other 3 coming in from? Tantalizing and an Ester Bomb. Jeez, Daniel. This guy's crazy good. In that case, this is a high quality one. We can really ramp up the cost. We're also putting 3,000 liters of this in one town. I think we're fine. All right, the ghost is done. You've received a +3 recipe min-max in the next 30 days, some fame that we can't use because we're maxed out, and +5 bonus on bartering, which is a permanent effect. Well, we didn't look at the what the ghost does, though. All right, we need to look at the ghosts. Ghosts. A very unique wheat beer, sour, salty, with notable hints of coriander. The body is light and very effervescent, making this a very playful and mouth-watering drink. When the style is in a seasonal trend, its price is increased a further 40%, my god. When it is not in a seasonal trend, holy jeez, okay. Alright, so the ghost is actually the same. I stand corrected. Archduke, I was literally talking about how they're all pretty unique and different on their own. +20, +40, -40. You know what's +20, -20? That's right. The Amber Ale. I guess it's not 20. When it's in style, it has a +5 bonus on quality rolls for brewing. When it's out of style, it has a -20 penalty on prices. So the plus is different, but the minus is just 50% of the ghosts. Interesting. In that case, we don't really need a ghost right now. Until you have a competition or something, it's not worth making one. It is not worth it. We don't have any prepped and ready to sell yet. Let's take a look here. So, we can go ahead and spam a bunch of beer here, which they do want a ghost, but it's not in season, so it takes a massive hit. So we'll stick with the Vit beers, with the Wit beers over here. So do that. You guys are maxed. You guys, we can start moving this one up now. on this milestone, and we can send them an Abbey Ale, Dunkels, Saisons, Pilsners, or Hefeweizen. We'll probably send them Hefes, honestly. These guys here are farmhouse ales, are the style they want right now. So Abbey Ales, farmhouse ales, and ghosts are the things that will give us the best reputation. We won't be making as much money, but we can do that. Abbey Ales. Or Amber. Here we go. The Hollowed Ground Ale. Get Daniel on it. He's pretty good at this. It's pretty nice. 69 skill. The other one was the Hefeweizen, so we'll go ahead and grab our Kaffeeweizen. Produce that. And we'll go ahead and double down on the Hollowed Ground. Can't brew this. I don't have enough money. Well, that's not good. I have a money problem. Uh-oh. Well, you know what to do, right? When things get rough. You wanted the Weissens? No. You're the only market that can, or the Vitterbeers. You're the only market that can take them. So off it goes. Oh, that's right. These guys want things in barrel for at least a month before they get it. We're going to sell these all at market price. We got all these specific... We brewed literally all of these berry bitter beers. Literally for them. Literally for that one town. All of those were literally designed specifically for that town. We're just going to send all of them over now that it's not capped due to us waiting on an event. So we should be able to, with, what was that, 6,000 liters of beer being sent over here, we're going to quench their thirst, so they're going to have 0 demand. And we should be able to get all the way to this next roadblock and go from there. These guys will only take Pilsners. We'll have to get more. Competition results, here we go. Our Münchner Dunkel that we sent in like 2 months ago, ahead of time. It was time for them to finally drink the Dunkel Tree. Right, the Dunkel Tree won. Very local to the area, low on bitterness, but full of character. Dark with red tints, smooth lager mouthfeel, and flavors of toasted bread, caramel, and chocolate. Let's go. Heavenly Last Drop, excellent. That's what we like to see. The ale aligns perfectly with everything. Appreciate the creativity of the ingredients. Excellent, because we had 3 outside of the... Why? Too close to expiration. You waited... Oh, good God. She can never be... she's never happy. 9, 9, 10, 9. 27. We're pushing it close to if we're actually going to win this or not. When a competition is a special requirement, there's no middle ground. There was a... What was that? Oh, that's right. It needed to be on the lowest level of alcohol potential, if I remember right. Come on. She's reading it. Oh. Okay, so we do need to get a 28. The 28 is the only way to win it. We got second place. We still get some rewards for it. We got some fame, which doesn't matter too much. Work speed goes up and prices go up. Doesn't quite offset our cost of 5.5k to get into the competition, but it's something. We can send the Oh Sweet Heffa over here, I guess. Get that out of here. Triple Berry we can send over to you, I guess. Do want to get like as much cash as possible. We're gonna ratchet this thing all the way up. We're gonna be we still sell a lot. They're still willing to pay for it, which is crazy. Sassy Pepper Ale is the thing only we drink, and then the Blinding Bandit Brew is really only for these guys. We still have another 171 days of this, so we'll hold on to that for them. These guys are fully aged, yeah? They are. Alright, so we can sell these pills then. We should send it to Spalt. We can ratchet, again, we can ratchet this all the way up, and I will. We're struggling on cash right now. So we're unfortunately going to be selling this stuff at an absolute premium. I'm very sorry to everyone's wallets. It needs to happen. Let's see. The fruity pills. It's not as good as the whiny pills. The whiny pills actually has a higher potential sell price. You can see down here in the profit prediction. Compared to our berry bohemian pills. Yeah, look at that. 39 and 38 compared to 35.39 and 40.39. So our whiny pills is actually better? Nice. Alright. Bro, it should have sent that straight to the seller, though. Alright, we'll get to work on that. We got no money, though, which is actually bad, because we actually owe this guy some money, and I don't know when we owe him next. Should have held on to some extra cash. That's my bad. We got some florins back, so that's good. We'll go ahead and we'll send this here. We'll literally sell nothing if we ratchet it that high up. We'll keep it around here, so we still get some money out of it. That going. We're back at 2,000, so we're fine. Thank goodness for that. 3,000 and change. Oh, we must have immediately sent him money. We just have to wait around. We've got an absurd amount of money sitting in here. They've got a lot of beer to get through. They currently have 4,000 liters worth. But they're going to get a lot more soon. Walk on once things. We're not going to do these right now. I'm going to hold off for a minute. Grand Ale. That's right, because you want the Abbey Ale. Yeah, you do. Again, we're going to ratchet this up. So to such. So we get less per week, but longer weeks. There we go. We managed to do it. The targets. Oh my goodness. The market in Haltertau now has an interest in ales brewed with the smoked beer style. Makes sense. Again, we literally overwhelmed them with demand. Completely overwhelmed. We need to jump on this immediately. Your maltiness. The smoke of Halter Brew's drafts over the field and taverns alike. It is time to bottle it, infuse it, and let the Abbey's ingenuity kindle a brew like no other. A smoked beer. Where malts embrace the hearth, and every sip carries a tale of fire, brain, and devotion to flavor. Have at least 1,200 liters of ale in storage in the cellar with 6 color or greater. We don't have to make a recipe for that? Okay. We can do that. That's easy. Huh. Create a recipe with 10 foam, no more than 2 virtues in the yellow range, and use roasted malts. We have only got 1, maybe 2 recipes with roasted malts at the moment. And brew this recipe with at least 55 quality, and have fermentines drink 600 liters of it. We'll unlock the smoked beer. And more. And more. Okay, first things first. We can go ahead and age some stuff here. Dunkle down. It's not as good as the Dunkle tree. The Dunkle tree is better. Also, we can get rid of the mediocre red. We can get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. But we should still figure out the pills. We want to do more whiny pills. We need someone else to do this. Roger on the case. It's 2,000. Oof. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I want to get these going. It takes a while to lager them. Get that rolling. The bandits are happy with us enough right now. Let's just go ahead and sell this vodka here. I'll just sell this over here. We need some more cash. We're just going to send that right now. Send it out. 20 pills. Sending it here. And again, we need extra cash. We are going to up the price. Sorry. Or not sorry, we need the money to keep this bard employed. We just barely have enough money to pay him. hold off. Alright, so what's the recipe we need? A recipe with many foam. Much foam. New recipe off a recipe I already am doing. Do we have anything with like high quality foam here? 0 foam. That's not what I want. Max foam. 10 foam. Okay, so the hallowed ground ale already is 10 foam. That's fun how this actually slides back and forth. If we use the hollow ground, let's see. Oh, I see how we did that. No, we're gonna want a new one. No, we're gonna want to do a new one. That's gonna be a bit of an obnoxious one to do. But the Abbey Ale, we can do max foam, and they're happy. We can, you know what? We can make a ghost. We can only have with no more than 2 virtues in the yellow range. Does that mean we can have no virtues in green? Or can we have all virtues in green? Is that allowed? Can we do it that way? We're gonna foam flakes. We're gonna flakes ourselves up here up to max. One roasted malt, and then we need alcohol. Wrong yeast. Probably drop a flake too. Yeah, okay. We go for a wheat malt. We go for a rye. Flakes are more stable in pricing. We just need a little flavor. And a smidgen more hops. So, this isn't too expensive. It's got a little extra hops in here. It's got the malts. It's got some flakes. Quite a lot of flakes, actually. Can't get rid of them, though. I kind of need them. No more than 2 virtues in the yellow range. I feel like that means we can do this with 0 in the yellow range, right? And it uses roasted malt. Oh my god, is that expensive? 10,688? Oh my! Alright. Oh, these hops are quite expensive too. We use the grapes instead. It's cheaper. Saves us on some cash. What's strong yeast? See if we can make this like our standard one. Or it's better, man. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. 36 on the cheap end and 48 on the high end. It's not bad. Not the best set of traits, but there's a chance on them. All right, we're gonna hope for this one. We're gonna go for this one. Now the only difference is we could have gone maybe a little more color and a little more alcohol, though it increased the price. Is it gonna be Daniel? Yeah, Daniel's just our best scribe. All right, this is the Holy Ghost. Go ahead and we'll research it. And then, if it works the way I think it does, we can then just brew the 1,000 and just let us drink it. We're good to go. In the meantime, we still need to brew some other stuff, as long as we have money. We need things with color. 6 color at least. Wait, really? Are the Dunkels really our... Really? The Dunkels in 6 color is the highest color we have? That's nuts. Really? Could have sworn we'd done more than that. Guess not. The Dunkels require lagering, which is obnoxious, so we're gonna just go with the full fruit ale then. It's fine. We need how much? I think it's like 2 of these, right? Yeah, 1,200. So we'll do 2 batches of the full fruit ale. Oh, we can't brew. We don't have the money. We need some money first. We're lagering that. Holy jeez, we just got 7,735 and 75 florins. 39 florins? A lot of florins. We just got a lot of florins. Don't worry about it. Problem solved. We'll make a batch. Bam. Alright, we got 2 full fruits being made, and the Holy Ghost has been researched with a potential 91. Very nice. And the real question, it does count. So it just needed to be, we couldn't have 3 or 4 in the yellow. Nice, we completed the thing. Nice, we don't have to pay him anymore. Excellent. So done. I just need to make 600 liters of it and have us drink it. So if we went and did this with you, and did just 600 liters and nothing more, we do have the money to brew it. So we're going to brew and store 600 liters of the Holy Ghost. Get that rolling. Oh, what do we have here? A Dunkel and a farmhouse brew. Rejected. I'm not doing either of those right now. So the triple, or we can try on the Dunkel again. Pause time for a second here. If we look at the Dunkel, the Dunkel tree, we've only had 1 person brew it so far. We could potentially do better. There's no special unique things that might not hurt us here. Ale has, with half or, oh geez, with half the shelf life already expired, she's not like. 5 special traits. Wow, she's hard to please. Ales with at least 1 or more units of hops. You'll use ingredients out of style and not brewed with the same monk. Man, the triple is super expensive to get into. 7,000 and change for us to get in there. Now, ales brewed by nuns, specifically. Some extra hops. We can try and go for this guy. It's in 128 days. We just need to drum up the cash to try and do it. If we can drum up the cash, I think we should absolutely go for it. Unfortunately, our cellar is empty. We are sitting on no vast quantities of ale. It's prepped and ready to go. The tough thing is we need to wait until we need to keep these in here for now. We can't sell them yet. Not until we get this done. Until we get this done and we drink all of it. Then we can get rid of the fruit beers. So we can't sell them or anything quite yet. Still don't have enough cash. What's our best income potential? 20, 28, 30, 33, 11. Really? This horrible thing? I guess it's because it's ridiculously dirt cheap for us to make. Really? But 40? Okay. Initial earnings of 40 to 38. Requires... Oh my goodness. Yeah, the mediocre red is in negative earnings every time, always. Triple, the fruity is good. So these ones we can make a bunch of money on, but we have to logger them, so they take a while. The old toasty ale is also a loss in cash, so we can't keep this one. Holy Ghost is a 31, but there's a lack of interest. Weirdly enough, the Blinding Bandit brew is actually like really, really popular. Look at this. We can sell it for up to 42. That is wild. With a 21 max skill potential here. All right, Mabel, we're gonna make this thing. It is dirt cheap. We can sell it, the masses, and we can get some money out of it. So it's good. We'll take it. Fruits, store it. A light ale. Okay, we're gonna start accepting some of these. Make a light breeze. Because we get some money ahead of time for these. We're gonna start taking some of these because we need the money. We used to have plenty of cash, but now we're struggling a little. And we'll keep getting trickled in money for the next like 10, 15 weeks because of how much we flooded the market. That's fine. You wish for an Abbey ale of nothing special other than quality being high. We're just gonna flat accept them. We're not gonna... No negotiations, no need. Oh, we just changed over seasons to... Ghosts are in style! Huge. Absolutely huge. A Holy Ghost. Wow, he did a great job. Give me a full one. Did a great job with that. Light breeze. Even if we max sell it, it's pretty good. That earning potential is not as high as I was. Oh no, that's the wrong one. What did we just sold something that I didn't think I was. That's fine. I was like, wait a second. It should be much higher. It is. I don't know what we sold, but we sold something. Okay. Probably not important. What was it? It was a light breeze. Yeah, I kind of needed that for the quest. Let's brew that again. We're gonna reject this one. I don't want to sell yet. We have to make our decision soon, so we need a little more cash. We can't brew anything else until we get some more money here. We might actually miss the competition window. We need 5,500. It's cutting it close. I need a money injection. There it is. All right. We can do the triple or we can do the dunkel. And we're going to do the dunkel. I think we can get this done. We have 110 days to do the dunkel. I think we can do it. Ooh, it's infected. Gross. That's unfortunate. When it's infected, we can't sell it for anything. Or we can't use it on quests and the like. That's super unfortunate. We'll sell what we can now, even though it is infected, but... it's not great. Lost some profit margin there. 10 days until that shelf life is over. The Holy Ghost we need to drink. We're going to switch over. Gift to with pride. Let the Fermentines drink ale of a quality of 75 or more. Achievement unlocked. Nice. All right. This light breeze ale. Go ahead and fulfill that. And we'll sell the rest at a ridiculous markup. And the Holy Ghost, the second. That's right. There isn't a penalty unless we barrel it for a bit. We bury it. Or barrel it. That's right. They do not want it. They don't want fresh. They want aged. Yeah, so we're on our way to start drinking this. We're already at 2 liters out of it. The whiny pills is our best one. Make another round of whiny pills. Make it store. Let's go to the archives. To the archives! And we shall go to the... It's Old Ale? Yeah. Old Toasty Ale. 5535. No one needed for this guy, or is that for the ghost? That was for the ghosts. So we can go to the Old Ale, and we can trash this recipe. Don't need it. We can also go to the Amber Ale, get rid of the mediocre red. We don't need that anymore. We have one fruit. Zeldorian, and then we also have the Amberfall. 5534, 6544. It's worked on some of the, like, must be within this range stuff we've done. Alright, so we can get rid of the fruity pibbles. This is one that we did for a quest. And we know it's the worst of the sales. We'll drop that. If we go to light ales, we have the Holy Ale. We should double check these. The Holy Ale has a higher quality. Maybe we can sell it for more. The Light Breeze was the absolute first beer we ever did. 26, 26, 26. The Holy Grail? No, it just doesn't sell as well. It's a higher quality, it just doesn't sell as well. Let's go over here to recipes. If we remade the light ale, the Light Breeze, we can get to 56 default. 7724. 421. Interesting. Yeah, no wonder it sells so well. It's ridiculously cheap to make. Bare bones cheap to make.
Hello there.
Actually, we could probably even drop. I see. Hey, Sky Kittens, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Can we improve on the Light Breeze Ale? Our first and arguably best beer. A malt, it's tough. If we do an amber malt, drop a pale malt. It's close. It's a little too flavorful, though. We drop a yeast, we can do that, though. Standard yeast is 2 across the board. Malt is 3122. So 3 on the low end. And then what was the amber malt? 5344. 5344. Okay. Same price, actually. Same price. Just a different shuffling of things. Interesting. That does make the price exactly the same. Could we shape it up with a brown malt? Roast, it's more expensive. Rye is on the cheaper end, but it hurts alcohol content. Wheat wouldn't do it. What if we did rye instead of amber? Too flavorful. Malt's just too powerful. We can do a roasted malt. The roasted is even more expensive. We're looking at 8 to 16. What if we went from scratch? Is there something we can just get that's like a 1 across the board? Bunch of grapes. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh, it's a little too much flavor. That would have done it. It was 8 to something. Grapes almost did it. It's a little too flavorful. Is there a cheap thing to remove flavor? How much is sugar? 2 across the board. It's not gonna do it. And starch. No, the grapes are a little too much flavor in these grapes. Just need a little more alcohol and a little more foam. 0.5 specifically. There's 2 of these things that have a 0.5. I know I saw it. Berries. Wow, that's not going to work. The flavor's too high. Even if we drop the grapes. Berries are too high. I'm really curious if we can make a better one. I feel like we can. There's got to be a better way. It can't be that like the best way to make this is just the default way that you make it for your first ever brew. That's crazy. I mean, maybe they had it set that way, but like that can't be right. Come on, right? Orange peel, pepper, it's foam. It's too flavorful. Yeast nutrients is too expensive. We have we have 3 coins to play with. And grapes were almost the perfect call here. In fact, its 3.9 is brutal. You can use 2 lager yeast to get us there, but now it's more expensive. Strong yeast is 4. Okay, hold on a second. That might work. 412. I think that's better. Grape and strong yeast. 412? 412. Yeah. Or 812, rather. Excuse me. So it's a difference of 4. That's why I kept saying 4. So 816 as opposed to 812. So difference of 4 on the high end. So during the more expensive season, it's actually cheaper. And all of this is strong yeast and grapes. Also has a longer shelf life. This could be our superior light ale. Nice. I think we go forward with making this. It's gonna be Daniel, right? Yep, +6 in the fastest one of the +6 group. This is our Divine. Oh my goodness. Light ale. So Divine Light Ale. Perfect. Alright. Cool. And with that, we can actually drop the other one. It's cheaper, so we should be able to sell it for more. An Abbey Ale? Nope. Nope. Divine Light Ale has already been produced. That took no time at all to make this. Also has a chance of being fruity and an ester bomb. Very low chance, 5%, but you know, it's not bad. No special styles or anything for this guy, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's do a test kitchen batch for a brand new Divine Light Ale. My good Mabel. It only costs us 65. It costs us 65 per 100, so it's 650 to put in one of the big vats. That's crazy. All right, gone through the Sassy Pepper Ale 30, and that's fine, because now we need to go and drink through the Holy Ghost. We haven't made a Bach beer yet. We need to do that. It's on our list. We got to get her done. But for right now, how'd we do? 65 Divine Light Ale. It's sensible and it's a connoisseur's pride. This ale only receives half penalty from the judge's dislike. Wow, that's great, but we're not doing that. So as it goes. Yes, now we've got something that's better than our light breeze then. Just had an earthquake. Cool. It's fine. It was a small one. Maybe like a 3. Who knows? All right. We continue on. Or it's like a huge truck going by. Shook the whole place. All right. We continue. Let's see here. So that's good. We're starting to get our cash in here, and I think we still have like a ridiculous amount over here, right? Yeah. We still have so much beer over here. It is crazy how much beer is over there. It's going to be a while. It's going to take a while for us to drink through this too. It'll take a bit. Right. Wait, did I pick up this Abbey Ale request? I guess I did. We didn't make an Abbey Ale? No. We need to make an Abbey Ale. Holy Ground Abbey Ale. Daniel, brew it up. Get that done. We just like never don't have stuff in storage. Let's see. Eucalyptus, strong. We are using a lot of strong yeast. Let's go and buy a bunch of the strong yeast here. It's only a 5% sale, but I'd still rather take that. It'll save us some cash. We are using a lot of it. An amber ale? No. Good. 20 pills. That's stored up. So we're starting to store up a decent amount here. Yeah, this Holy Ghost, has it been in here for a month yet? Not yet. So that excitement mark. Okay, now let's take a look at this. So the Holy Grail Ale is a 14 on earnings. The Light Breeze is a 26. And the Divine Light Ale is a 22? Oh, it's because the majority of the stuff is currently on sale. 37% discount, 7% discount. I see, that's why. So it's currently the cheap season for you. $1 for 10 liters. $3 for 10 liters. That's crazy. Might not be able to drop the Light Breeze Ale, honestly, as much as I'm trying to. At least the Light Breeze Ale here is limited to a 34 max on quality. And we at least now have the Divine Ale, which literally way better. 64 compared to that 32 or 34, literally 30 better. Almost double. But it means the Holy Grail is 65. Wow, it's almost the exact same recipe. It's just more expensively done. So we have the malt and the standard yeast, but then we have the grape and the strong yeast. But for some reason, we've got the wheat starch and yeast nutritionals in here for no real reason. It's just more expensive for no reason. So we can definitely drop the Holy Grail, that's for sure. So we're going to go do that. Drop the Holy Grail. It's got slightly bigger because it just has more recipe, more ingredients in the recipe, which is the reason why that's higher. We don't actually need it. Just keep these two. Just check him as seasons go by then. Yeah, look at this. Our storage is full, and it's going to take us forever to get through it. Old ale. We're not doing that right now. Full fruit. Which we know we need to hold on to these until we finish this. Gracious, we're only at 42. You guys gotta drink more! Holy moly, this is gonna take forever. Okay, in that case, we can probably just sell this. And we can just make more fruit ale later. Because we can still get more reputation here. And we're gonna sell it for high prices, so we can get some more money back. 751 florins. The whining pills here, this one is done. The competition here, hold on. We need to make the Dunkel urgently. Oh, we haven't done the Dunkel tree yet. Actually, we'll do it in the test kitchen for a slight buff. Dunkel tree, we need someone new to do it. Where's Mabel when you need her? There she is. Alright, Mabel. I need you to brew me the best. Holy moly, look at that. 31. Dang. Whoa, what is this? Ingredients treatment. Option 1, option 2, option 3. I've never seen this before. So it costs us more money, takes a little more time, and reduces the infection probability, but increases the quality. Okay. Sure. Huh. Why not? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. We're not going to be able to properly lager our Dunkel, sadly. I can see what we're going to do about that. Hollow ground ale. Send that there. Everyone's fully maxed out and we got their trophies. Sell it here at max price. Speaking of which, manage trophies. What are the new things we've gotten? Full carts, so we buy carts. We can get more carts. Don't care about that. Mark will now offer all sales at 10% higher than February. Oh, wow. Okay. Reduces the rate at which you're standing with the bandits go down. Okay. If you have enough space in the pantry, you'll earn 10 to 20 units of random types of hoppy treat. Though we do have that one that's nice. Price of honey, sugar, and brown sugar cane are permanently reduced. Oh, it's really good. And reduce increase the discounts of malts on sale. We can only have one of these, right? We can have more than one. Alternative dried fruits. Miniatures cloister. Room costs less. The value indicated on how much the furniture reduces the cost of both building new rooms and upkeep of existing rooms. Why can't I put that there? What? Now I can. I don't know why I couldn't move that earlier. You only fit in either spot, I see. Okay, yeah, you can only have one of these. That's what I thought. Let me move that back. I actually kind of prefer it in the middle here, as opposed to there. You want to say San? Nope. Alright, yeah, so we can only have 3 of these active at a time, and I really like all of these. But markets will offer higher sales prices by 10%. It's pretty good. don't really need those right now. So we'll swap the box of endless hops we can hold off on because our storage is completely maxed. We've unlocked the Italic Grape Ale. Have at least 50% of the pantry occupied with ingredients. Done. Create a recipe with 4 virtues in the green and that has at least 2 units of grapes. I don't have a recipe that does that? I guess we almost did, didn't we? We just couldn't quite get it with the Divine Ale. Bomber. Yes, Sky Kittens will be playing War Tales tomorrow. Yep. Less than 24 hours from now. 21 and change hours from now. 20 and change hours from now? One of those. We'll be playing it. Getting back into it. We're getting close to finishing the zone we're in, so we're gonna have to go and explore the new zone next. It'll be fun. Anyway, your maltiness. Spalt has long sung the praises of hops, yet the vineyards beckon us too. Imagine ale kissed by grapes. I've already done it. What are you talking about? A sunny Italian twist wrapped in our Abbey's care. Italic grape ale, where barley and berry conspire. A sip that's both familiar and scandalously refreshing. Both worthy of a toast to divine innovation. We'll have to figure that one out. Oh no, we do! We do have one. I don't know which one it is though. You know what? I bet it's the, yeah, it is. I bet it's the Whiny Pills. It is the Whiny Pills. Brew this ale with 50 or higher, which we've done, with at least 2 special traits, and use it to increase the bandit standing to 100. Okay. Hey, Sky Kittens, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate you using your Twitch Prime here. Yeah, again, I always say it, but like, you only get one of those. So I really feel special whenever someone uses a Twitch Prime here. So thank you so much. And 16 months as well. My good gracious. Sky Kittens, thanks for all the support. Thanks for hanging out. You're here almost every stream. I appreciate you popping by all the time. All right, before we go look at this, we have some down here. We can just use this right now, yeah? Does it have at least 2 special traits? It has 5 special traits. Yeah, we can just literally get this done right now. Nice! Done! +1 max active trophies. Well, let me go turn that other one back on. +6 fame, and we get sale quality in all markets increased for a bit. Nice! Maximum trophies. Box of endless hops back online. All right, there's our 4. I always wondered why there was only 3 that we could see before. That's great, because that then means that also these guys that just got capped and stuck here and weren't going to go up any higher, this our Whiny Pills was going to be sold here, and we weren't going to get any reputation. But now it doesn't matter. We'll keep going. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, the Dunkel Tree is done. With that 88, oh my good gracious, it's so good. It is unripe, but it should be fine. Better sales during on winter months. It's sold to the market, has a bonus reputation, and less impact. We're going to send it, because otherwise it takes a month or something in barrel. 2 months in barrel. We don't have that time. We're just gonna send it as is. The competition, which means it is going unripe, which is unfortunate, but we are going to get it out of here. Get her gone. Okay, where are we at with everything? So here we need to just throw a bunch of Pilsner here, or the Italic Grape. This one, we can actually get more in here if we want. Actually, no, it's capped until we finish this. So we have to finish drinking before we can do more of that. This one's done, this one's done. This one is not done yet. More fruit ale. It's currently moving up here as it sells. We'll hit another capped milestone. Okay, so we can just make some more pills for the moment. We're back up to 15,000. We're doing pretty well here. Pills, making them around. Brew us up. Holy Ghosts. Oh, interesting. Wait a second. Because you don't have the ingredient preparation station here, which you do have here. That's why we're able to do that. Okay. So if we have Mabel do the big thing... for max quality on this guy, I'm curious if that then can be used elsewhere. Over here, she still gets that bonus. So we need a Bach beer and a triple. A cherry Bach and a pumpkin triple. Ghost for celebrations is not happening. Okay, so the problem is we definitely do not have a pumpkin triple, and we've never made a Bach beer. So let's get on that triple first. And with some pumpkin. Okay. Anything else? 9 foam. Big foam. It's unfortunate because that actually knocks down foam. Big foamy beer. We can go crazy on the flakes. Rather not do that on something that's got a negative. We can go crazy with the amber malt. Use some strong yeast to get the alcohol up here too. Oh, your voice helps you fall asleep at night? Aw. Well, I'm glad I can be a nice soothing sound in the background. I'm trying to think of this. We need... really would like something that's a little more even all the way through, but that's fine. Oh, we can go with the flakes. We flakes up to 8. We do need to get to 9, but let's focus on everything else here first. 0 color. Here we go. Get some roasted malt. Oh, that's too much. 1 roasted malt's enough. And then alcohol. Where that strong yeast comes in. And we can drop 1 flake. Ooh, that was actually helping alcohol. Using a strong yeast. This looks pretty good with the spiced and ester bomb. Looks good. Kind of on the expensive side, but that's fine. 2 months to age. 4 months to age. Jeez. Or 3, yeah. 4 months to age. Jeez. This triple takes forever. We don't need to age it though, I don't think, right? No. It doesn't need to be at 65 quality. We can do that. We can do that, that's fine. Daniel is available. Perfect. This is the triple pump. Triple pump ale. This is pumpkin. There's not 3 pumpkins in there, but it's a triple with pumpkin. Good enough. Triple pump. And after that, we need to make a Bach. It's gonna be an interesting one. Where are we at with this? My God, these guys are taking forever to drink. Drink faster! Drink more! Good gracious. All right, now we're starting to really pull in some cash. I mean, we've been throwing in a lot of ale that takes a long time to sell, but it's good. What is this? Austerity of the Empty Hall. Your maltiness, the abbots of neighboring monasteries have decided to embrace this new directive of not placing or moving furniture, beds, no icons, not a single cushion. They're supposedly doing it to strengthen the resolve and discipline of their brewers. But all I see is mercy is merely saving coins. Everyone understands this burden falls heavily on everyone individually. Everyone involved. So, I wouldn't mind us being the nail that sticks out here. But the choice is yours. Never replace or move a piece of furniture until the end of the event, 3 months. You shall have a reduced upkeep and the cost afterwards. If you fail, littering happens more. Wow, we literally don't care about this event at all. We don't care about this event at all. All right, the triple pump is done. We need to make, what, 1,000? 1,000 liters of the triple pump. Triple pump. She's not here, okay. I'll have Marcus take it. Do that bad boy for me. And now we need to go and make the Bach beer, which is going to be the first time we've made this. And where lagering is super important. Oh, this is the good one. This is the one we like a lot. When fully lagered, it resets its shelf life. So it's going to make that one judge much happier because she hates it when shelf lives are below 50%. But unripe also has a bigger penalty. Okay. For this, he needs cherries. So we'll put some cherries in here. And after that, it's pretty much just put whatever we want in here. Do some berries. Berries are just really good because they're just even across the board on them. I don't think we can do them, though. Cherries are no foam. Let's chuck a flake in here. They are reasonably priced. We need some color. We can put a roast in. Actually, no, then we'll put berries in, and then we need alcohol. Use strong yeast. This Bach beer needs 3 months of lagering. Flavor 5. My bad. Flavor 5. Removing the flakes will do it, but not quite for us. So if we remove the berries and we add more cherries, that might do it. There we go. 5364. That'll do it. We can even put a roast in if we want. Actually, putting the roast in only decreases the quality? What? It doesn't help the quality at all, and it makes it wildly more expensive. Okay. We'll leave this as is then. That's fine. Daniel is free. Good. It's going to be a cherry Bach. Cherry Bach beer. This is the Bach cherry. There we go, much better. It's not Duck Duck Goose. It's Bach cherry. How was your Thanksgiving? It was good. I had a really good Thanksgiving. Got together with the whole family. Just the whole extended family. It was crazy. There were a lot of us. It was like 18, 20 of us. It was a lot of us. We're not gonna do that. It was good. A lot of fun. All right, the Holy Ghost 3. 73. Nice. How about you, Sky Kittens? How's your Thanksgiving? Oh, it's infected. Gross. Wow, its foam went to nearly 11. Listen, your Holy Ghost might go up to 10, but ours goes up to 11. Jeez. Can't be served for orders. It is infected. That is unfortunate. No one else wants it. We'll sell it for now. We'll sell it later. Actually, it gets a penalty regardless. Might as well just sell it. It's going to take a massive rep penalty, but we don't care. Get it out of here. Get it gone. We don't want it. This is disgusting. Holy Ghost is still being drunk. Once this number hits 0, it's all out, but I don't know if we're actually going to drink it fast enough here. It's been a month, so we can sell it here. We can pull in some big cash. Nice. Alright, the Bok Cherry is done. Alright, the Triple Pump Ale. Whoa! 99! Alright, now we're talking. 99 out of 100. That's amazing. It is unripe. It's divinely inspired. So while this is sitting in a barrel to give everyone else bonuses, it's thirst quenching. It's good during summer, but we don't have it during the summer right now. We can send this to him. 10,000 bucks. Dang. Alright. Get that one done. That was really good. Triple Pump is a 34 versus the Triple Berry Drunk is a 40. Yeah, this is just better. Not a 99, mind you. But it is better. I don't actually need it for anything. But what I do want to do is I want to change its name a little. Triple Dog Berry you. Triple Dog Dare you. But it's berries. Perfect. We'll do that. Right, we are cashing in, so that's good. Once this gets dropped off, we'll have a bunch of cash here. But yeah, we need to make that Bok beer. So let's get that Bok Cherry. I'll throw it at Mabel. Master Crafter. Up to 4,000 earned. Wait. What? The Bok Cherry costs us 3,000, and there's potential of up to 4,000 earning. We can literally more than double. That's crazy good. You're stuck with a secret flu you didn't tell anyone about? Aw. Sorry to hear that. You doesn't lose out on your favorite meal this year. Oh, that's brutal. Being sick during Thanksgiving. I mean, hopefully it didn't mess with your taste buds. You still got to enjoy the delicious brew. Or the delicious beer. Bird. Golly. The delicious bird. I hope. I ate so much, it was crazy. Definitely hurt myself, that's for sure. Definitely hurt myself with how much I ate. I'm making a little of these. There we go. Bam. Nice. Alright, so now that this has been properly lagered, waiting to brew a little bit more. We now have a little more wiggle room with our florins, which is nice. Bok beer is all that's left. We get 7,000 bucks for it. What are we doing over here? You're still expanding. Ooh, we don't have anything for you. Pilsner, we need some pills over here. You're still stopped up because we can't get any more rep there. And this one we have to finish. So we finish this one, we can keep going here. This one we're still waiting for us to drink through everything. So unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to hold out. Whoa, one of these must have been infected. Look at that. The color, this one's been infected. Its color is off. It didn't affect your taste buds? Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, that would have been... that's so sad. That would have been so sad. Alright, we will still sell this to them, but I still want to get some big cash. Big cash coming in. Another whiny pills. Let's get Marcus to do this one. I believe in you. You got this. Alright, competition. Come on. Come on. This should be better this time. Ever so barely, but it should just ever so barely be better. Alright, he's happy. He's happy. Feminine touch. He only likes the ladies making his brews. I think we got a 10. 10. Yes. Alright, we guaranteed got that one. 30 out of 30. Crushed it. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Finally. Reward. The Oak Shrine of Ages. Which... Dark Ales of 6+ gain this bonus. Gain this bonus to quality once aged or lagered. Now, I don't know what the bonus is. I'm assuming... Oh, it's a +6. +6 bonus to 6 darkness and larger. Very nice. Oh yeah, we can't put things down right now. Can't put things down right now. It's okay. We'll get it up. We'll get it up later. Perfect. Might have to put it up in like one of the closets, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's still stuck behind. All right, it's going well. All right. The Bok Bok Cherry, 76. Nice. Sensible and unripe. Doesn't matter, we'll send it in. All right, with that, we'll go ahead and get another 7,000 buccarinos. We get to go. Let's make another Holy Ghost. Maple. Store. We keep getting that quality up, or the reputation up here. Okay, so this is just about to get done, and then for these guys, we can flood them with farmhouse ale, Bock beer, fruit, triple, or saison. Okay, I think the saison or the farmhouse are the fastest for us to make. Farmhouse is 9 days. Well, maybe not. Bock is 18 days. The triple is 12. The fruit is 16. Good gracious. And the saison is 13. Okay, yeah. So the fruit is the fastest. Or not the fruit, the farmhouse. Farmhouse is the fastest. So we'll go ahead and we'll just brew up a bunch of farmhouses for this one. The Vineyard Manor House. Vineyard Manor Ale. Brew it up. I'll get there in one more day. Duplicate the ghosts. Nope, nope. We're staying focused on these big tasks. Unlocks us new stuff. That's what we need. Really need our guys to drink more of the Holy Ghost. Jeez. All right, here we go. Congratulations, your maltiness. We did it. Tetnog. Tetnog is an average, medium, 7-day-away nation, or town, that only wants farmhouse ale. Perfect timing. I'm just making some farmhouse right now. A rugged village perched near misty hills, where the fog is thick enough to hide secrets and occasionally someone's laundry. Tetnoggers are bold drinkers with louder laughs, often convincing themselves that mysterious aromas in the cellar are either geniuses or ghosts, or genius or ghosts. Okay. Here, courage is measured in gulps, and mischief is mandatory at every meal. Don't you better play with your food, or else you're going in timeout. Mandatory. All right, whiny pills. Oh my goodness, he crushed it. Nicely done. Yeah, this one's maxed, so we just want to send everything here. We're going to keep trying to extort the market a little bit, get some more cash. Again, selling immediately isn't ideal, but it's fine. We need the farmhouse, or the Vineyard Manor. Marcus, Do that. Vineyard Manor. Tetnog. Sell it out. Send it. Rebrew the sale. Nope. We're staying focused on our targets. We're going to get ourselves everything unlocked here. Holy Goes? I think that's getting dropped off in the cellar. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness, we're not even halfway here yet. If only there was a way for me to let these guys just get completely wasted for a bit. It's going to take a long time for us to get this done. It's going to take a long time. And your Manor Ale? Ooh, not that great. It's fine. It's just not as good as it could have been. Send that over. Instead of the Vineyard Manor, we'll go ahead and get another White Bills. Marcus, full stack. Store it. We'll go ahead and we'll store this down here so we can go and logger these. And in 4 days, this one will also be done so we can cycle it. Again, more Vineyard Manor. Get it out there. We'll get another Whiny Pills online. Set that to be stored. Since in 1 day here, we'll go ahead and we'll send this once it's done loggering. At 100% loggered. Perfect. If we send it here. At max price. I want to get back up to like 30,000 florins. It's going to make me feel a lot more comfortable. Why can't we rebrew this? Oh, because he's busy. I put him on a different brew. My bad. Nope. Nope, we're just gonna send the beer where we need it for reputation. I'm sure if we do these quests and it's like in the town we want it to be, we get reputation bonuses, but yeah, we can just stay focused on what we're doing. Oof. Saving strong yeast, lager yeast, and sold a little of the grains. He's not quite done with his current job. That is fine. Probably drop a couple more of these again. Or orders for specials. Almost because it's seasonal, right? We could do alphabetically if we wanted to change things up. I'm just kind of used to like when we it's in ascending from date of creation. Kind of where I know everything is, but it would be kind of nice if we changed it over to being alphabetical instead. You know? Read that up. Maybe we make the switch. We have dropped a lot over here. And they can do ale orders now. So yeah, now it's just down to these 3 remaining towns. We need farmhouse ales. The Pilsners, which they're still going through, so we're fine for now. And this one can be ghosts. So right now, we actually have enough in the market that we can hold off because of the prices being so high. They're just slowly going through the ale. Very, very slowly. So we can kind of just focus on, or maybe we can just let time go by to get this done. I don't know. How's it going, Chaos? Welcome back. It's going well. We're making slow and steady progress here. Slow and steady progress. Slow and steady. Alright. Go ahead and sell this at max price, because again, it's only 21 to 66 liters out of 1,000 when we sell it like this. So it takes a long time for us to sell it off when we do it like this. It'll be fine. We kind of want to stall if we can, because we're just kind of waiting for this to be sorted. We need to finish drinking this. Brew that. Bach ale. I'll need a sassy pepper ale soon. Let's do another Holy Ghost and we'll just get that stored. So I'm worried that this is actually going to expire before they finish drinking it. My current concern. I think so. Achievement unlocked. Law of Binding Fermentine. Complete successfully all edicts at least once in every game. Wow, so we've seen every edict then. That's all of them. There we go. Age 4 ales. We've not done that. Somehow. It'll happen eventually. All right. On to the triple. The triple, Foam of the Brave. Ales with foam of the highest value of the green range get a bonus. A lady needs to make it. We need at least 2 hops in there. And then the ingredients need to be out of whatever, and it needs to be the first time someone brews it. And we get the triple tower. Tilts just enough to make you nervous. Pours from the top, and it fills 3 glasses through a maze of tubes, petals, and divine pumps. Gives light and quick triple mandate. Triple brewing speed increased during edicts by this amount. Wow. Okay. We'll definitely do this one. Costs us 7,500 to participate, which is again the reason why I needed to get so much cash on hand. Now take a look at the triple. If we look at the existing triple recipe we have, we've got 2. We have triple dog berry. So we've got 2, so we should look at it this way. So if we go to the triple, we have triple dog berry you. And it was at the top or the bottom of the foam. So that's a 7. That's a 9. Highest value. Also known as a 10. Okay. So we go to the triple pump ale, which was a throwaway ale originally. We just need to add a little starch. So if we add amber malt, we can further raise the cap by getting them all to top. Okay. All right. I'll get Daniel on the case. Is there an end game to this, or is it open-ended? I think it's open-ended, but once we unlock everything, I'd look at that as finishing the game and being done. So we probably have like 2-3 more streams at the rate we're going. Triple ale. Decker foam. Just triple decker. It's tall. It's got a huge head, so it's tall. Triple decker's fine. We're not going to be keeping the recipe for long. We're using it just for the competition, and then we're going to kick it to the curb. It's not a viable one for a long term. It's going to cost us too much to do it this way. Yeah, then once we finish this game, we'll jump onto new ones. There are so many games in the pipeline. So many games for us to play. We'll start wanting to undercut sales soon, but again, I want to get to about 30,000 florins first. So then we're good to go on any competitions that pop up. Okay, triple decker's done. Up to potential 99. Triple decker. Mabel on the case. +9. This majority of the reason here is this removes, actually this would remove all of her chance to infect. But I'm okay with spending extra money here to give us additional quality. It does need to be aged. How long do we have to age this thing? 4 months. I don't think we won't be able to get it fully aged. There's no way it's not going to happen. So we're going to have to send an unripe one, sadly. Yeah, lots of games. Hopefully you'll be able to get back to a stable streaming schedule that works easier for you. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping. Although it might be a bit longer. I mean, it's already been longer than I expected to get the streaming schedule back on track. And it might be even longer still. But I am hoping to get back to it sooner than later. The goal is to get back to our normal streaming schedule again, so we can really start playing. Because playing once a weekday, like out of the 5 days, Monday through Friday, only playing once, sucks. I'm not a fan of it. At least we're able to get back into a lot more weekend streams. My weekends, at least for the moment, right? Because there's still one more big holiday around the corner. Other than that weekends we should go back to doing lots of streams. What do we have here? A Livonian porter. Oh my goodness, we're making the porter huge. Yeah, doing the Rimworld Potato event was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I had a blast. And because of that, we do have a Rimworld Streamathon that needs to happen. I want to do that this month. Now that I look at the clock and we're 52 minutes into December. I want to do that this month. So I need to go and figure that out. But it'll be a weekend. It'll probably be a Saturday stream. I want to do that this month, not next year, not in January. We'll do it this December if we can. That is the goal. Is the goal. All right, your Maltiness. The winds from Tetnog carry secrets of the Baltic shores, dark, mysterious, and smooth as amongst nighttime hymn. The Livonian porter beckons, a brew as deep as the northern waters, yet warm enough to fill hearts and bellies alike. A shadow of the Baltics, bottled by the Abbey. Build 3 cold cellar by placing it in the 3rd underground floor. We need 3 cellars? Holy jeez, that might be nuts. A recipe with 8 flavor or greater, 4 virtues in the grain range, and having pepper, pumpkin, and orange peel. We do not have a recipe for that. And then brewing some. Okay, yes, we need 3 of these cellars. Okay, I was thinking about it. I was honestly thinking about expanding this at some point. But there we go. We need to make these 3. 2, 3, done. So now we can start loggering like crazy. Alright, that's aging. This just got finished. You are still happy. You want saisons. You will not get saisons. Not yet, though. Although we can start making some saisons. We need some saison berries. Saison berries. Maybe make a batch. We're just gonna go and flood it with some. Oh, that's right. It's right here. We're gonna flood their market with it because that's what they want. Big batches. Right. Actually, wait a second. I forgot we actually need to sell these so we can get this thing in here to reduce the loggering time. 10% reduction in loggering time. We definitely need that. And then we go to lights. And which ones are we using? Yeah, the lamps. What? Weird, I can't place it there. I can now. I'm just bugged out, I guess. right, no shift click. Gotcha. All right, that's fine. But now the cellars are all set. We can get that going. But yeah, so we have 200 more left to go. Just not confident that's going to happen. So we'll do another, like, 100 of the Holy Ghost. Just in case. Because I don't think we're going to get through the whole 200 in time. In the 1 month. We'll see. Say some berries. Right here, because that's where we want it. Actually, these we're going to sell... We're going to sell at price. Because that'll then sell significantly faster. We're going to sell these at price. Repeat. I'm out of money. Okay, maybe we can't sell things at price right now. Oh, because she's busy. What? Oh, because I've got her over here. Aha! I see. Nope. Nope, we're busy. Wait, I got rid of... No, I was going to say I got rid of the recipe. No, we're fine. This one's still fine. It's just this that we need to do after this is done. This is the recipe we still have to make. Okay. Oh, got worried for a second there. I was worried for a moment. We're fine. Alright. This unit of 1,000 of the Holy Ghosts. We'll go ahead and sell this here. Profit max it. She finishes, done, and then we can come over here and tell her to do the same, brew it again. Where do we put that Holy Ghost? There it is. Drinkable Holy Ghost. We'll go ahead and we'll sell this. Again, max price. It'll take a long time to go through, and that's fine. But we'll get a bunch of cash out of it over time. That is fine. Okay, we have now maxed out all of our stuff. So we now have all three of those towns are now blocked up. As we need to go and unlock new beer types. The Belgian Creek. Belgian Creek? I think that's how it's pronounced. Behold, your maltiness. Cherries ripe and red. Waiting to baptize the brew with joy. The Belgian Creek calls us to blend sweetness and sour, tradition and whimsy. A cupful of ruby, a mouthful of miracles, a prayer that ends with a smile on every tongue. At least 300 units of cherries stored in the pantry. Ooh, that's actually kind of rough. Create a recipe with 4 virtues in the yellow range that has at least 2 units of cherries, and then brew a bunch of it and sell it to market. That's the easiest one to do, but we need to actually have cherries in season. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I've got no space! Quickly! To the pantry! Throw out most of this. Throw out a bunch of the hops. Man, we're getting free hops all the time. We needed at least 300 cherries. We're gonna go crazy and buy a bunch because we do use a lot of cherries. We're gonna buy a bunch of cherries. Because for some reason they're on sale. The Saisons, I know I said we really can't sell at price. We're gonna sell at price. Actually, we really shouldn't have because we're stopped up, right? This one blocked until we get this done. This one blocked until we get that done. This one blocked. Okay, yeah, so we really shouldn't. I should have stored it. Oh, well. It's fine. Alright, you've only got 25 days left on this thing. I still need you to drink another 50. At least. Alright, stored cherries done. As soon as this is drunk, we're good to go. Yes, those pills are looking good. We can sell the pills, but we're going to hold off on it. We're going to hold off. We've got a lot of stuff that's still slow burning, so we should still be getting a lot of money for the next, like, 4 months. Should be fine. Right? I actually might pick up some of these quests for a bit here. Store it. Ooh, it's gone bad. Store it. I'm going to start storing some of these. We'll sell them later. Yeah, 4,546 florins. We're doing okay. We'll be okay for a bit. Our triple. Was it the triple decker we were going to send? Oh my gods. I didn't even notice. I think it's 103 quality. We have 71 days and 64 for this to finish, giving us the 7 days, and they're 7 days away, so there's no way we can do this. We're actually just have to send it now. Delivery's 5 days. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we're really on top of it, it could be done. We have to watch this like a hawk if we're gonna do it, or else we miss our window for it being fully aged. I don't know if I'm willing to risk it. We'll hold off a little longer, but... Yikes. Very, very close. Cutting it real close. Yeah, so we're just going to wait on time here a little bit more for this to be drunk through. So we can build another recipe in the meantime. This is the easiest one to do here. So... 4 virtues in yellow with at least 2 units of cherries. We'll do a light ale. 2 units of cherries. Ooh, actually getting everything in yellow is gonna be kind of hard. This thing has like all 4 in the yellow range. That's actually tough. 3 of these only have 1 spot where they're yellow. This might be harder than I thought. Hold on a second. We can sugar. And if we can flavor to color 1, 2 with coffee. There we go. All right, nice. Sugar, coffee, and cherries. Everything is in yellow. 2 units of cherries. Can't believe we did it. It's got 0 foam. All right, Daniel, get it in. This is our cherry light. I can't believe that worked out, Chaos. Crazy, yeah? We really lucked out on that one. But yeah, we'll make that. And the thing is, it's pretty light on cherries, so we should be able to do a bunch here. Okay, so we got that. And then, are we still where we can buy more cherries? We can, okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... We're going to cherry light like crazy here. Maple brew. George, brew. Okay, yeah, so we are taking cherries out of the pantry right now. I thought. Let me see brew. Okay. We have a couple of days before winter is over. Refill the pantry. Make sure we still have enough. We now have the recipe, and we're firing 3 of these at once. So we got everything we need. Good. Brew 3,000 liters of this ale and sell it in the market. We'll probably just sell this at, like, barely above purchase price. Barely above... Oh my goodness, it's a 1 to 43, jeez. It's a good thing it doesn't matter its quality. But we're just going to sell this more or less at price. Right, cherry light. 35. Finally inspired. And price range everywhere. And we'll sell this for $1 profit. Cherry light 3. Much better. Wow. Twice blessed. Okay. We sell it at cost. Actually, we can put it at the bottom. Fastest sell rate. It's good. $46. Sell that price. All right. Done. Get it out of here. There we go. What do we get? We got plus 20 to 50 free fruit ingredients added to storage every week for 60, which is nice. Plus, holy moly, that's insane. We got 8 laymen? Well, that's massive. We've been really stumbling on that. Nuns that drink this ale have a 25% chance of work speed. Oh, 25% increased work speed for 12 hours. Each virtue in the yellow will give a -2 penalty to the minimum quality of the recipe. Oh, just don't do that. Just make it all. Just put it all in the greens. Huh. Okay. Delicate fruity and with a ruby color to marvel at. The Flemish version of an otherwise sour ale is infused with sweet cherries. So many laymen, that's huge. What is this? It's the light versus the dark. We've done this before. So we can go with strong ales, where they're only going to request high alcohol, or we can go light ales, where they request low alcohol. We're going to go with the strong. No, we'll go with the... We gotta have a spread, don't we? We'll go with the strong. We're pretty much ignoring all of these, to be honest. So it doesn't matter. It's not like we have to do them. That don't really matter. All right. How are we doing here? This we need to do a recipe, and this one, it did age out, so I thought. 28. Ooh, 28 and 40. We're off by 30. We need another 30 of the ghost stat. The Holy Ghost, you brew 30 units, brew store. We need another 30. And we got this. 30, we got this. So with that, which means we can go and we can start brewing the full fruits. And store those to get that set. Let's get those underway. Ooh, we also need to do a blinding bandit brew as well. Because these guys are starting to get a little miffed at us. So these 2, when stored, is going to get this job done. So we just need them to drink the remaining 50 more gone and we're done. But again, the problem is we only have 20 in here. So we get that extra 30 done. Competition's in 39 days. We can keep an eye on that. Gotta keep an eye on that. Lightning speed. Keep forgetting lightning speed's a thing. Triples in the market. Yeah, that's what I like. We can do that. Down there in aging. Okay. Blinding Bandit Brew. Perfect. There we go. You, sir, get a Blinding Bandit Brew 5, and not even all of it. There you go. There you go, sir. Perfect. We're still pulling in a decent amount of cash. Still would prefer more, but it is enough. The ghosts can be drunk. Perfect. We have 4 liters left here, and it's this remaining 30, and then we're done. 2 more. Perfect. Done. 30 on this, and we're out. Absolutely huge. We are so close. Meanwhile, we might as well go back to the market here. So who can we move forward again? You can move forward. You really want the Belgian. The Belgian Creek. Take a look at the Belgian Creek here. Belgian Creek. Alright. Cherries Wild Yeast. Cool, okay. Create a recipe with 8 flavor. We could do it with this one. 4 virtues in the yellow and use pepper, pumpkin, and peel. Orange peel, pepper, and pumpkin. Alright, well that literally maxes out our flavoring on this thing. Might make this a little challenging. It means we have to have sugar in here. We have to have sugar to knock down flavor. Foam, we can use flakes. And for color, we can do a roast. Okay, and then we just need to remove one more thing of flavor. If we do a thing of sugar, use lager yeast instead. We can get color a little higher. Lager yeast counters the peel. Okay, I see. We use coffee, and then we use 2 more lager yeast, we can get it. Very expensive. But flavor 8 or greater. 4 virtues in the green. Pepper, pumpkin, orange peel. Done. Produce 1,000 liters of it of 65 or greater. Perfect. We'll do this with Daniel. And we're going to call this the Spicy Belgian. So we'll make this recipe, we'll brew it, and then we need to go through and clear some of these weird brews again, because this is not one we're going to want to keep long term. And this will just be finished any second now. Walk beer, nope. We're not doing that. None of this stuff's aging out quite yet, so we can still hold. Still wait a little longer. We're nearly done. Nice. 32 to 100. This is the first one with the potential to always be 100. Amazing. Alright, the Spicy Belgian. We're going to wing it with good old Mabel, the best and the brightest of us all, for 6,000 florins. If she gets this thing done, 65 or greater with at least 3 traits, we've got it in the bag and it's over. That's all we need. We're also 10 days out from sending the thing. That was, yeah, it was really expensive. Oh, and we just got the thing. What is the earning potential on this, by the way? -9. Literally, yeah, we got to toss this recipe when we're done. It's not... We literally can't earn anything off of it. All right. The smoked beer is now ours. Lending upkeep for 2 months is down. We gain some fame and 2 max rooms, which is not important because we don't use... We're not even using 11 of those rooms. Now it's 13. The smoked beer. For more demanding palates... An ale that could definitely hold on its own merit, with added beechwood smoke. Starts malty and almost sweet, finishing with a lasting dry and smoky aftertaste. If fully lagered, gains a plus 20% bonus to style ratings in the competitions. Nice. Each month spent in the barrel after lagering is finished gets a -5 penalties. We can't store it for long. Nice. And with that done, the smoke style is now popular. But what's more important is we can now sell to both of these. These guys want the smoked beer. These guys want the Belgian. You still have a lot of beer you can drink through, so you should continue to fill up your bar on your own. But you're out of pills. You know how to fix that problem. Selling at a massively increased price. Send some pills down there. And we're going to go ahead and let's rebrew some more pills. We require additional whiny pills. From store, because we need a lager. But now we don't even have to worry about it, because we can just... not that one. Because now we can just lager like crazy. We've got 3 cellars to lager out of. Got 9. We can do it once. It's a crazy amount. It's amazing. Oh yeah, the berry saison we can go ahead and send over here too. They don't care about saisons as much anymore, but... Might as well send those over too. The fruit ales you don't need anymore. No, you're demanding fruit ales. Perfect. Competition is fast approaching. Oh, geez. Thank you. We're gonna pause time here. You're 100% right. It is fully aged. All right. 9 days till competition, 5 days to send. Send it. Now we have those 8 extra laymen, it should be easier for us to get it moved. Still have 1 free cart, so we're fine. We have 0 free carts, and it's getting out of here, right? Ooh, one of them's holding. I don't like that. All right, hold, pause, wait, freeze, hold on. Manage trophies. Deactivate free hops. Activate 1 extra cart. 5 carts. Load it up. Oh, it's still not enough. I don't know if we've sent the okay, it is on the way. But I'm still worried. So we'll go back here. Managing trophies. Discount malts on sale. Discount the cost of new carts. Buy 3 more carts. Oh, we have to wait 30 days. Bummer. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, sold a lot before sending it. That was a mistake. But now we have 2 spares. And we'll go back down to 7 in a minute. But yeah, I didn't need it, but now I do. Spicy Belgian, version 1. Oh my god. It's 111. Oh my god. This is a very spicy Belgian. Holy. Majestic work, Your Maltiness. The spicy Belgian one is a radiant example of its style. With a quality of 111 out of 100. It's no doubt will be a crowd favorite. With an ester bomb spice, divine inspiration, and astonishing to boot. Incredible. It is wildly expensive. Although we can actually still sell it, it's fine. It's just very expensive for us to try and sell it at a lower price. We'll sell it on the lower end, but you know, spicy Belgian. Oh, we need to get a new abbot or abbess. Market reputation is increased. We don't care about reputation. Sale fair price and cost for in-season ingredients is even cheaper. All right, Agnes, you're in. Holy boss lady, hire abbess. Oh, we haven't hired one before. We don't care about reputation anymore. We're maxed out on it. Even though you've enrolled in the competition, you didn't send any beer into. No! You didn't make it in time. Ah, the triple was ready. It was so ready. Ah, but I sold all that stuff ahead of time. The carts, they really got in the way, huh? Well, I guess while we're dealing with this right now, we might as well just spend the rest of our florins on it. We're out of money now. We're gonna go and buy the last of the carts, so we just never have to worry about it again. It's never a problem. We did get the porter done in the meantime, though, so that's good. Aging speed of all ales is faster for 3 months. We gained some more fame, and satisfaction per hour meditations increased by 10. That's good. What do we have here? A rugged lager. Dark and full-bodied with hints of black currants and dark dried fruits. Comes with a strong roasted flavor that masks its dangerous amount of spirit. Amount. I don't think that was intentional. I'm trying to think. Have we found any other typos in this game yet, or is this the first one? I can't remember if we've seen any other typos. Which means this game gets a solid A. It gets a solid A. It's taken us, what, 14 streams to find a first typo? Very, very good. Well done. Rare. Because I'm pretty sure amount's not supposed to be 2. Unless it's an MO amount. amount. It's just completely loaded with the amount of spirit. If sold unripe, there's no penalties to price or sales. Wow, that's pretty good. Using ingredient preparation on this table costs twice as much as usual. We'll never do that. So that's fine. Alright, cool. We discovered it. Now make new recipes. Good. Yeah, it's really sad that we lost our opportunity to do the event. It really sucks. Ah well, so it goes. We've lived and we've learned. And what we've learned is buy additional carts. We require additional carts. We're getting that going. We got our 4,000 change. Yeah, again, we got plenty of florins coming in right now. So we'll buy the last cart. We cannot deactivate these for another 21 days and 19 days. That's fine. Orange peel and roasted malt, berries. No, leave those. Reject all these. Waiting some more cash coming in. We just sold out our entire cellar. So it's fine. Sell the rest of this, and we'll go ahead. Oh wait, this hasn't even been aged all the way. We'll wait. We can wait. All right, our pilsners are now getting lagered. Good. And we are still getting a lot of money per month, per week here, so it's still good. But yeah, so we can go ahead and we now have finished all of them, and we can just start selling to all of them again at full speed ahead. So we hit the next milestone block. Here, here, and here. And once we get all three of these to max, we unlock the final location. Good. Very good. But we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We're gonna end it here. I think we did a good job on it. Unfortunately, we didn't get the triple sent to the competition in time. Very sad. But we've pretty much done. We've gotten everything moved very, very far forward. So very happy about that. We'll go ahead and save the game here. So I'm very happy with how far forward we've moved everything. We've unlocked a bunch of additional recipes. I don't know if there are any other recipes for us to learn. Actually, let's before we stop here. I am curious. There's a way to tell. There's 3 more styles. We have 22 of 25 unlocked. There's 3 more styles for us to unlock. So we're very, very close to the end. And again, once we end up finishing with everything here, we'll button up the game and jump on to the next. But we still have plenty of content left to go. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, the RimWorld, the goal is in like a week or 2 or so. I want to do it before the end of the month of December, but we'll see. I'll let everyone know soon. Chaos. I'll let them all know soon. I'll probably put it in Discord, just so everyone is aware, right? So we've got a schedule people can check out. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.